Hi, this is Mary from Second Time Tech, and today I'm gonna kind of explain why I haven't put the video up in a little while. That's because I'm having problems with my studio computer, and I got a list there of what my problems were, and I was getting blue screens of death, which just means that it just locked up and couldn't do anything. I was getting blue screens of reboot, which means that it would come up and say, we're collecting information. And after we're done collecting information, we'll reboot the computer for you. That only worked a few times. The reboots, I usually had to power it down, power it back up. But that's Microsoft for you. And then instantaneous reboots. Well, you'd be just using it, and then it would go, psst, and then reboot, start all over again. And I'd go, oh man. And every one of those things causes you to lose what you're doing on folding at home or anything that you're doing on the screen. So it's very irritating when that stuff comes up. And then the black screens, and then the momentary black screens, those were only whenever I had the Vega 64 in there. And I'm pretty sure that's just a driver issue that comes and goes depending on which driver you're using. Because I know I had a driver that didn't cause the problem. I can still go back and get that one. That was probably about 2 drivers ago. So this was about 13 days ago, and I've been for 10 days playing around with it, trying to figure out what it was, switching from GPU to GPU. I got 2 NVIDIA cards, the RTX 2060 and a really old one, a GTX 470. I only got that 2 years ago. Still works great. It's a blower style, and it was brand new when I got it. It came in a brand new box, cellophane on it and everything. Not a rip or anything on the thing. It doesn't even look like it was opened. But then about a year after I got it, they stopped updating it, so I stopped using it. Well, by then I had the RX 580, and then after that one I got the Vega 64, and then after the Vega 64 I got the RTX 2060, and then after the RTX 2060 I got the 5500 XT. So I've been going in between all those different ones, trying to use them with just 2 NVIDIA cards, because maybe that was the problem. And then I tried 2 and 3 AMD cards, still problems. And then I tried it with AMD and NVIDIA cards at the same time. And before this, it worked. I just had to try to figure out the power and how much heat was inside the case and all that in order to get it working the way I wanted to get it working. And then 13 days ago, it started doing this. So I thought maybe I messed up. Maybe the memory was getting too hot or something. Or something had happened to the memory, or maybe I need to reinstall the CPU, because sometimes that causes problems with the memory, or maybe some other problem. And then I thought all this stuff, whatnot. And then I guess it was last Thursday. I was thinking it was Friday, but it was last Thursday. When I went to bed, I was laying there thinking, why is it doing this? And I go the whole time, why is it doing this? It just started out of the blue. What did I do that caused the problems? And I remembered I did updates, but they were just the regular updates. And I went, okay. Then after I did the regular updates, it came up and it said, recommended update, 1904. And I went, I don't want to put 1904 in there, because 1904 is a piece of crap. They said they'd let us know when it was safe to put in. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's safe to put in now because they're recommending it. Because before it was sitting down at the bottom and it said it was there if you wanted to install it. But it didn't recommend to install it. It just was sitting there in case you wanted to install it. Now they're recommending it. So I thought, oh, they must have fixed it, because 2004 is coming out soon. It's supposed to be sometime this month. So I thought, oh, maybe they finally fixed 1904. So I installed it, taking my life into my own computer's hands. My computer life into my hands, I guess, however you want to say it. Anyway, well, I did a dumb thing. I installed it, I upgraded it, and there was a couple upgrades after I installed that, so I did like about 6 upgrades in one day. Bad thing to do when you get something working properly. Bad thing to do. Bad Microsoft, because they told me that they would have it working before they would recommend putting it in, and they didn't. Anyway, so that's why I was having all these problems. And then, right after I thought that night, I thought, the only thing I haven't done was try to run it with only one video card in it. So, Friday morning, I got up, I took out, at the time I had the Vega 64 and the 5500 XT in there. So I took out the 5500 XT. And it worked. All day, it worked. Except for, I think it was one momentary black screen. And that's a driver issue. So I went, okay, that was at the beginning. So I went, okay. And then in the evening, it did it one more time. And I went, oh, this is irritating. I don't like that. So I said, I'm going to switch it to the RTX 2060. So the next morning, I switched it to the RTX 2060. Worked great. Played around with it. Tried a bunch of different things. Kept working great. On Sunday, that's when I play my games. I wasn't really into playing my games that day because I had so many other things trying to fix and whatnot. I only played it for about 6 or 7 hours. And then, but all I play is Diablo 3 and, what's it called? Civilization 5. I have 6, but I don't like the look of it. It looks too cartoony. I like the way the other one looks better. Even though it doesn't have quite as much stuff you can do, I still like it better. I like the look of it. So I only played Diablo 3, and I say no problems, worked great. And after that, I went in and I did folding at home, because I had that all turned off, because I only have one GPU and one CPU in there now, so I couldn't do it at the same time. So then I ran it after, and it worked great, no problems. And it's been working that way, and it's Tuesday now, and it's still working. So my 13 or 14 days in between videos, I'm pretty sure I can start making some more. The last few times, what I've been doing was I've been saying that I got new stuff for my studio, and the video ends up getting like really long. So I'm going to save that for another video that I'll put up probably on Thursday or Friday. It's supposed to be up Thursday, but because this is Tuesday, I may not be able to put it up till Friday. But I'll try to put it up, and it'll be all the new things that I'm getting for my studio. And I've got a couple now. I'm actually using them right now. But it's a good amount of things, so it's going to be changing a fair bit. So there's my problems. There's my stupid mistake is the solution. And that's the end of my video. So, like the video? Thumbs up. Don't like the video? Thumbs down. Keep social distancing. Let's get through this as fast as we can. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Everyone, please keep well. Bye.